Hello everyone, welcome back again, and today we are going to discuss the first law of thermodynamics, and this law is simply the law of conservation of energy, that the energy can neither be created nor it can be destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to the other. Okay, and this law can be stated in a number of ways, but I have enlisted some important statements here. So let us discuss these statements one by one. So the first statement is the total energy of an isolated system remains constant, although there may be some internal changes in the system. So we know that isolated system is a system which neither exchanges energy nor matter with the surrounding. Okay, so here I have taken a vessel with insulated walls and a gas is contained inside it. Okay, now this system is isolated. It will not exchange any energy with the surroundings. Mean to say, it will not gain energy and it will not lose any energy. So its energy will remain same, will remain constant. What it doesn't mean that there will be no internal changes within the system. For example, as I said, we have a gas inside and the molecules of gas will collide with one another. And after collisions, their energy will change. Energy of some molecules may decrease, whereas energy of some other molecule may increase. So energy is exchanged, but the total energy of the system will remain constant. The molecule of this gas can also lose their kinetic energy to the walls of the vessel during collisions. So their kinetic energy will be converted into the potential energy of the walls. So the conversion of energy from one form to the other can also take place. So internal changes will be there. Okay, so this was the first statement. And in the second statement, the total energy of the universe, that is system plus surrounding, remains constant during any physical or chemical process. So in the beginning of this video, I told you that energy can neither be created nor it can be destroyed. एनर्जी को ना तो हम बना सकते हैं, एनर्जी को ना तो हम डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि टोटल एनर्जी है यूनिवर्स की वो कांस्टेंट है, जो जितनी है उतनी ही है, बट दिस एनर्जी इज बीइंग कन्वर्टेड फ्रॉम वन फॉर्म टू द अदर, एंड इन दिस वे दिस एनर्जी इज रनिंग द एंटायर यूनिवर्स. So the energy of the universe remains constant. And we can also consider the entire universe as an isolated system. Let us explain. So I have a closed system here. Closed system is a system which can exchange only energy with the surrounding, not matter. So I have a closed system here, and the remaining part of the universe is surrounding. The remaining part of the universe is surrounding. That's why I have written here system plus surrounding is equal to what? Universe. Okay. So when I have considered the entire universe as a system, this means that no heat will go outside the system and no energy will enter into the system, because we have considered entire universe. So in this way, this universe can be treated as an isolated system. But within this system, changes will take place. There will be so many processes going on. Some processes will involve the exchange of energy. Okay. For example, this closed system loses energy, suppose minus 10 kilojoule. So its energy will decrease, and energy lost by this system will be gained by the surrounding, plus 10. So loss in energy is equal to minus 10, gain in energy equal to plus 10. Overall energy is constant. So within universe or within this isolated system, so many processes are going on. In some processes, energy is being exchanged. In some processes, energy will be converted from one form to the other. Okay, but the total energy of the universe will remain constant. So this was the second statement. According to third statement, whenever energy of a particular form disappears, an equivalent amount of some other form must be produced. Very simple to understand. We know that energy can be converted from one form to the other. Electrical energy can be converted into light energy in electric bulbs and tubes. It can be converted into mechanical energy in fans or in electric motors. So energy can be converted. But according to law of conservation of energy, if I invest 10 kilojoule of energy in one form, then I must get the same amount of energy in some other form. Okay, that is energy invested and energy produced must be in same amount. Only then the law of conservation of energy will be valid. Okay, so this was the third statement. According to fourth statement, it is impossible to construct a perpetual motion machine. That is a machine which would produce work continuously without consuming energy. हम लोग ऐसी कोई मशीन बना ही नहीं सकते हैं जो कि बिना एनर्जी कंज्यूम किए काम करे और लगातार काम करे. Every machine, every creature, be human being, everything requires energy to do work. Okay, so this is also a statement of first law of thermodynamics. To do work, energy has to be invested. So these were the statements of the first law of thermodynamics. And in my next video, I am going to discuss law of conservation of mass and energy. Very, very important. Okay, so keep watching my videos, like and share my videos, and please subscribe my channel and have a nice time. Thank you very much.